What's up, Portland? Chad doing along with John Lund here, Sports Radio 95.5 The Game. John, game tonight, Oregon had opportunities, they just couldn't get the points.
You know, early in the game, Darren Thomas threw the interceptions. Obviously, turnover is going to kill you. And then this game reminded me a lot of last year. We talked about offense, they couldn't get it done. A more physical team beat the Ducks for the second year in a row in the bookend.
You know, the big question going in, we both talked about it, could Darren Thomas get it done through the passing game to lead this team to victory? And it turns out that he couldn't tonight. He said after the game that his interceptions cost him the victory.
Yeah, and he was being a nice guy, and that's what quarterbacks do. But the offensive line was terrible. They couldn't block Nick Fairley. Nick Fairley's that good. I don't put it on the offensive line. Nick Fairley's that good. And they couldn't get the running game going. So what is the defensive line going to do? They're going to go after the quarterback. So a lot of times he was under a lot of pressure. And then the other thing that killed him, short yardage situations. Mayo gets down near the end zone. They can't punch it in. They get the fake punt. He can't punch it in. They had opportunities, and then Chip Kelly went for 3. And you know, if they get the they get the touchdown down there, if they had gone for the 3 in the third quarter instead of the 4th and 1, which they didn't get, this is a different game.
Good point. Last thought, you know, Chip Kelly took some gambles, passed on the field goal, got stuffed on 4th and 1. Is it a big game, thing for Chip? What's going on with Chip?
Yeah, I think it's part of the conversation. Is this offense or is this team built for the regular season and not so-called the playoffs or a bowl game? The physicality of this team, the lines, the offensive, defensive lines. I think that's what it comes down to. Don't let it take away from a great season. I know everybody's down right now. Bottom line is Nick Aliotti did a great job. You don't want to, kill everybody. They held him to 22 points, 19 basically. Dyer got that run where he, and I guess that's the bad thing about it is the better team won, Auburn. But the reality is Dyer right over there got a play where he spun. It looked like he was down. Everybody stopped. Kid had a heads-up play, got down the field, and that really was the difference in the ballgame.
And your final score here tonight from University of Phoenix Stadium. Auburn over Oregon for the national championship, 22-19 for John Lund. I'm Chad doing Sports Radio 95.5 The Game.